another monkey on the fucking keyboard.
If there is no such thing as time, you're already there and you're controlling this cycle. You say, man, look what we found here. Einstein or whoever you're talking to, Tesla, whoever you're talking to. Problems of the future can be solved by mankind because you create them. And you have to believe in the future and what we have to do. We progress, we always progress, we try to. So the Sumerian tablets, they say the same thing like Genesis said, that there were chariots of fire that came into the sky. These beings got out of them and they walked like a man, but they had reptilian features. They had snake-like eyes, a tail, and scales, right? And they were here and they made slaves out of the people. And where they landed in is what the Bible calls Garden of Eden. They were trying to inbreed with the people here. The women would die, the babies would abort. But after 2,000 years, they started taking. The babies started being born and living. And they had tails, they had a few reptilian features on them. They could phase shift from one dimension to another dimension. And the people who know say it's from the fourth dimension, it's the next dimension. Space is expanding. There's spirits coming from the center, right? We're going counterclockwise. There's supposed to be 8 other universes going counterclockwise, and that's called super universe. You know, and love's always been the message. It's just, circumstances happen, right? People freak out, just flat flip out, you know? Well, that's where Hitler came from. Hitler came from that way. He was an outspoken, charismatic yeller. And all these people say, hey, we use this guy. Look at all these people listening to this cat. You know what I mean? And so that's just one of the trips like that, you know? It still exists. And their bloodline goes back into Sumerian times. You know, they didn't call it reptilians, or they didn't call it, but they did because they call him Satan, they call him the devil, and it's the same damn trip. It's a negative force coming in on a positive force because it's a third dimension, right? And for it to solidify or to crystallize, it has to have both elements, right? And you have to keep them in balance, or one of them will destroy the other.
Do my best to sleep through the caterwaul. The classicist, the posture and avant-garde. I bought a grey macaw, named him Jules Verne. He'll probably outlive me, he's a bright bird. Keeps me company, I teach him new words. I saw a hologram at the theme park. She looked as real as me through the white fog. Then she melted down to her ankles, turned into a 1,000,000-watt candle. If I knew where she went, I would follow. Walking through the land of tomorrow, Martian trinkets, plastic Apollos. In the sunshine, trapped to abnormal. My veins are full of flat cherry cola. Slept on the bench by the roller coaster. Dreamt I was riding on a motorbike. Lion of Judah painted on the side. wash a pastoral school play. China shops and cold ivory towers. I make toast to the Caesars, forcing down the dregs of Decembers. Madeline, she spins in a slow bank. All through the house, the strong smell of burnt sage. Let's make it clean and run out the spirits. I know a diving bell when I hear it. We're going down now under the surface. Like the dark and shift in an instant. Feeling close but keeping my distance. On all fours, she's just so insistent. Fills my mind with jump ropes and slivers. Bust through the firewall into heaven. And then I'm standing in that blinding light. Crooked crosses falling from the sky. Took the fireworks and the vanity, the circuit board and the city streets, shooting stars swaying palm tree, laid it at the arbiter's feet. If I could change my mind, change the paradigm, prepare myself for another life, forgive myself for the many times I was cruel to something helpless and weak. But here I come, that heavy love, I'm never gonna move it alone. Here I come, that heavy love, tag it on a tenement wall. Here I come, that heavy love, someone gotta share in the load. Oh, here I come, that heavy love, I'm never gonna move it alone. Dressed in white, touched by something pure, death obsessed like a teenager. Sold my tortured youth, piss and vinegar. I'm still angry with no reason to be. At the architect who imagined this, for the everyman blessed Sisyphus, slipping steadily into madness. Now that's the only place to be free. But here come that heavy love, you're never gonna move it alone. Here come that heavy love, Distorted sounds on oscilloscopes, distorted facts I could never cope. My private life is an inside joke. No one will explain it to me. We'll be everything that we ever need. Everyone on the count of three. Everyone on the count of three. All together now. Here they come, that heavy load.